San Diego to Ensenada, we were treated with a mix of sailing and motoring, but overall it was a smooth 79 nautical mile passage. After hearing all the warnings about crossing into Mexico, Alex and I half expected some dramatic welcome. Mexican Coast Guard inspection, cartel ambush, or something. Nope.
Okay, we're still about 4 hours away from Ensenada, but definitely well into Mexico, and it's just a beautiful sunrise, and I'm surrounded by a pod of dolphins as well as humpback whales that surprised the shit out of me because they were probably around 4 feet from the boat and just blow a big mist at me. It's pretty funny. Yeah, so far Mexico's been really welcoming.
Now it's time to figure out how to check in. From everything we've researched about Ensenada, there was no way to officially clear into the country without using one of the 3 marinas. We chose the Hotel Coral y Marina as they were the only place that had diesel and we needed it anyways. The next day was mostly spent at customs getting processed. Once we were finally cleared in, we hustled back to the boat and set sail.
Here we are leaving Ensenada, and we are getting a spectacular show. There's a pod of dolphins following us. Let's see if we can get a couple jumping here. It was a great stay. We stayed at the Coral Marina, and they treated us really nice. They walked us through the whole aduana, the immigration process, and it was just a pleasant experience. We got through in about 24 hours. So anybody that's planning on sailing or motorboating to Ensenada and want to check in there, just make sure to always give it about 24 hours unless you show up at 9 a.m. And that's it.
As if on cue, the dolphins returned, escorting us out as we headed into the sunset for our 3-day, 3-night passage to Turtle Bay, or Bahía Tortugas. The journey south was mellow. We tried our luck fishing, caught one that got away, and another one so big that we had to cut the line. Fish 2, cruise 0. I even fired up the barbecue underway with no major incidences. This felt like a win. And the dolphins. They never really left us. At one point, we were surrounded by what they call a megapod, stretching nearly half a mile in every direction. It was at least 1,000 dolphins, easily. Everywhere you looked, it was absolutely breathtaking. Now things are starting to get interesting. Pulling into Turtle Bay, we slalomed through crab pods before finding a good spot to anchor. Excited to explore our first real Mexican desert town, we dropped the dinghy and headed to shore. Figuring out where and how to tie up to the dock was its own little challenge, but we made it work. The mission ashore: food, beer, groceries, and laundry. We stopped at the Restaurant Morocco Bar for tacos and to get the lay of the land. I asked the owner about laundry, and she made a call. You see, they hadn't had water for several days, so the other laundromats were closed. A short while later, a woman pulled up in a brown pickup truck with a giant tank of water, took our bags of laundry, and assured me that it would be ready the next morning. And off she went. I love this place. After grabbing provisions, we headed back to the boat to get our diesel cans.
They call in Bay of Turtles the 5-beer dinghy retrieval.
Where's the fucking road?
So here we are, trying to figure out how to get down this metal ladder without falling, because now we're being videotaped, so it'd be perfect. Also, notice the amount of shit you have to put your hands in to get to the raft. I'm probably making this much easier on Alex right now. I'm sure he's happy with me filming. Look at that strategy.
Go through. Bird shit aisle.
Bird shit aisle, yes. But we made it.
It won't be the last time neither.
Yeah, we need to get our clothes back, hopefully. is how it's done. We needed some diesel, so we took some jugs. We took our jugs up the street, 8 blocks, filled them up, headed back. There may have been a couple breaks on the way back.
A couple beers.
Okay, beers happened as well. So, and now we're back. We're heading back to Jazz.
The next morning, we returned to Morocco Bar for breakfast, and right on time, the laundry showed up.
Just heading out of our anchorage now in Bahía Tortugas, and we're on our way to Asunción, which is about 16 hours away.